What is up, YouTube? KM888 here, and I'm back again with my updated Eldlich Synchro deck profile. Now, I've been taking this to a whole lot of online tournaments. I'm playing on Dueling Book rated now and then, keeping my score up, I guess. And these 2 weeks, I'm actually having a vacation from work, so I'm actually happy. Kid is going to school since yesterday, so I have the house for myself. I'm gonna make hella videos, I hope, and I'll be ready for that, yeah. So yeah, first things first, today the deck profile. It's a little bit bigger than usual. It's 46 cards. I do like that because I am playing the Dragoon. Dragoon means you're playing a little bit of bricks. You don't want to see those bricks, and when you're playing 46, there's still a 29% chance of you seeing at least one normal monster, and you don't want that. If you're playing 40, there's like a 35% chance, so like if you have a match and you're playing 3 games, you're basically guaranteed to see one. At this point, when playing 46, it's a little bit less chance, so if you're lucky, you don't see a brick. So yeah, that's why I went with 46. So yeah, let's just go into the deck profile. First things first, one Eldlich, the Golden Lord. I love this card. The entire engine is really good. But it's mostly there for grinding. Like a little pop here, a little sending there, and just taking control over the game slowly. And because you do that in some sort of combo deck, I guess, like mine. It's not a real combo deck, but it kind of functions a little bit as this, like Salamangreat does. You don't want to see too many of these, because going second, they're terrible. Except for Golden Lords, unless they have Herald on the field, because then this is just dead even. So you want to be playing a smaller engine. So for the Eldlich engine, I'm playing 11 cards only, and that's not a lot. The rest is coming up later on in deck profile. But you really want to play it, so yeah, still one Golden Lord, I think it's really cool. Then for the glue of the deck, like triple Magician Souls and one Apprentice Illusion Magician. I just adore this engine, it's so good. Seeing how I am trying to go for the Dragoon play, like Verti Anaconda, and go from there. Both Magician Souls and its brick, Apprentice Illusion Magician, just fundates as an additional special summon. So easy to get a second monster on board for Nibiru with this. It's crazy. Like, you always get the negate that you want. So that's already on itself really good. Now, what it also does is it provides a level 1 special summon on the field. So you can go into Linkaribo, normal summon a hand trap, still have combo in case you don't see your 1-card combo. Amazing. It provides an additional way for your combo. The third thing it does, if you have it, and you have Eldlich spells or traps like Curse Eldland, that's an instant plus. It's great to have it. Souls, amazing card. Fourth thing it does for the deck, playing the Apprentice Illusion Magician. If you open this card, and I'm not even kidding, like if hand traps weren't as needed in the deck right now, I'd probably be playing 2 of this. Like, if you open this card, you get an additional Savage Dragon on your field in your opening turn, which is crazy. If you don't open this, and the opponent doesn't go for a place where you can go Gamma, Special Driver, then you need to have at least 3 spells ready for you to be able to make the first turn Herald Savage Dragoon play. And having 3 spells isn't always a possibility, but it does come up sometimes, so I mean, it is a play, and I just like it, and that's why the Apprentice is needed in this. If you play like Fleur-de-Lis, it's a level 7, you can't go for Savage with it. I mean, this is just perfect, so I wouldn't cut it at all. Then for the actual Synchro package, I'm playing triple Savant Kepler. I just love this. I see people not playing this, just 3 Gate and Lamia. But I just love the Kepler. Like, first turn, if you see Kepler, you go normal summon, search Gate, search Lamia, you have your entire Synchro play. The turn after, if you still see a Kepler or a Gate, you just search the other and search a second copy of whatever you activated first. So you go +2 afterwards, which is which is just crazy, especially in this deck. I will go over it again when I come to the gate, because then I can show it easier with the Lord and stuff. But yeah, this package is just amazing. And then to round off the Synchro package, I'm also playing one Plague Spreader zombie. The reason for Plague is simple. Like, you need a level 2 tuner for Halki Firebrax for your entire combo, and you'd think like the other deck that plays triple Deep Sea Diva, oh yeah, just play Deep Sea Divas. Well, no, because if you go Plague and then you go Marcher, Special Summon back the Plague, and they Nibiru you there, your play stop. You don't have anything. Like, if you revive Deep Sea Diva can't recur itself from the graveyard, so it's stuck there, you can't do any plays. You need an extender. Now, in my build, you just go, okay, make Link Spider from the token, Plague Spreader effect, put something back on top, you have a second monster, go Predaplant, Verti, Anaconda, you still have Dragoon. It's an easy way to keep going into Dragoon on your first turn, and that's what you want. If they hand trap you 4 times, 3-4 times, and you can still go into Dragoon, how the hell are you going to lose? You just need 1 card in hand, and this is a 1-card combo. Like, crazy. So yeah, definitely, I prefer Plague Spreader Zombie anytime. Also, you can special summon this from Scarlet as soon as you have a Golden Lord on the field. So yeah, really, really good. Then for hand traps, I'm playing hell a lot of hand traps. So first things first, triple Nibiru. I just love this card. The meta game is really combo orientated. There's Virtual World, which plays into this quite a lot. There's Dragon Link, there's Infernoble. Like, I can't even like begin to name all the decks that you can play Nibiru against, and it's just so much fun to have this as additional protection. So yeah, I don't have the ultimate rares yet. I'm refraining from buying the OTS cards from this set because I'm playing for OTS packs at the moment in my locals. I'm up to 30 OTSs right now, so as soon as I get 50, I'll let them ship them to me, and then I'll open them on the channel. And I really, really hope I get an ulti Nibiru, maybe 2, and then I only have to buy 1 more. So, so I'm kind of waiting for the ulti Nibirus a little bit. So if you don't see them on my channel for a while, you know why. But yeah, triple Nibiru as a first hand trap. Triple Ash Blossom, I still think this is necessary, definitely at 3 right now. Virtual World is a thing, and well, Ash basically stops any play from Virtual World. Sure, you can't stop all the plays, like they have Desires, they have all their monsters that you can Ash, because if they have to send to graveyard mandatory, so and it's not a cost, so Ash Blossom can negate any effect in the hand. And then there's also Kowloon, which you can definitely Ash Blossom. So like, the deck has so many plays you can Ash Blossom, the card is nuts. And then the other important thing, Bard effect that is good in general, is you want to be able to stop Red Eyes Fusion on its own. Like, if they just go Red Eyes Fusion and you have Ash, you end their turn. Unless they have backline to set, but you don't care about that. Triple Ash, definitely must-worthy. Double Effect Veiler, I'd probably be playing is it Ghost Mourner? Like the level 3 wind one over this, if it wasn't for the fact that I can use this for the Halki Firebrax Selene access code talker play. Like, it comes up so much that in my second turn, or when I go second, I have to go Halki Firebrax, Special Veiler, go into Selene, and then access code talker and pop their field that way. This is just mandatory because of that. You don't want to play 1, because if you only play 1 for that specific play, and if you draw it and the play is dead, you don't want that. So Effect Veiler, 2 copies is enough. Double Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. I really like the card right now. Virtual World is a thing, so you can pop the trap card as soon as they try to use it. Like, even using this on a VFD, like, it's there's a simple combo in a Virtual World where you go for 2 VFDs alongside the trap card. So, but as soon as they summon the first one, they go VFD effect, call Light, because they want to summon their second one and be safe for Nibiru there. So they go Calamity's effect, and you just chain Ogre there, and the Calamity is already gone in their turn, so you don't have to worry about that. Sure, there's another one, but then you can just you can just have Gamma, Imperm, whatever. You basically turn down their threat, and I mean it's just so much fun to do. And that's just when you only have a Ghost Ogre. I mean, I'm playing 16 hand traps. There's high enough chances of you opening 2. I believe it's like 74% something to open at least 2 hand traps. This card is also great against the trap itself, so like why not? Triple Psyframe Gear Gamma. I do feel this is the best hand trap still in the game. It's just flat out stops turns on its own, like if you play it right. So yeah, I really love this. Gamma is amazing. And then of course, together with the Gamma, the one driver. I hate this card. It's a love-hate relationship. You have to run it because of the Gamma, but you just hate drawing this. I'm playing 46 cards. I'm just gonna say a simple number. During the LCS, this card, alongside the Dark Magician and the Red Eyes for that package, I've seen a total, like in 6 matches that I participated in, I saw these alongside a number of 20 times, like 20 normal monsters in those 6 matches, which, I mean, it's like opening 1 or 2 every game, and it just sucked. Like, there's only, there was a 30% chance of at least seeing 1, so I get that, but there's like 2% of seeing 2, and there's a 0.07% of seeing all 3, and even that happened to me during the LCS. Dueling book be crazy sometimes, but yeah, I mean, driver is necessary, and I choose to play the Dragoon engine, so I'm not gonna change things up just because I bricked 1 tournament in it, on it, but yeah, I mean, it's necessary. And then, as I said, the Dragoon engine, 1 Dark Magician, 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon, and 2 Red Eyes Fusions. Now, I can't say this enough, don't play 1 each. If you do see this, sure, it happens, shit happens, like, for real. But if you see this, these 2 cards are dead in your deck. You're gonna draw them, you're gonna hate it, stuff like that. On top of that, if you go Predaplant Verti Anaconda and you use the effect and they go, okay, Imperm, yeah, you sent this as cost. These are, once again, dead in your deck. You really hate that. You really hate to have that happens. And since in this deck, Dragoon is your main way of winning, you really need 2. Maybe 3, but I don't want to brick too much on them, so 2 has always been enough for me. I think I've had 1 game in 300-400 games where I missed the 3rd one, so you really don't care. 2 fusion is definitely the right number. Next up, for the DDD portion, again, the Synchro portion, playing Triple Gate. Like, the reason this card is great is because if you open this, you activate it, you search Lamia. That's full combo, and they probably won't ash this, because if they ash this, you can have Gamma, so that would suck for them. The second reason why this card is great is it stays on field, so if you choose not to ditch it off, next turn you can just search Kepler. You have another plus, and that's just amazing. Like, I'm gonna show you guys. Even if you've already used one, you have a second copy. Like, you draw it, top deck. You have your grave set up with Golden Lords, you name it. Activate it, search Kepler, normal summon, effect. Even if they try to Imperm this or Veiler this, you have Linkuriboh in the graveyard, so you go Tribute, special Linkuriboh, you're done with it. Kepler effect, you add the 3rd copy to your hand. You don't care about this. The reason you care about all of this is because you have Golden Lord. Okay, Golden Lord effect, tribute this one, send it to the grave, you have it in hand. Now you can choose to special summon it, have a second monster for whatever place you want, any link place, or you have a spell already in hand off of the Keplers, so you can send them both, send another card if you need to out something. Just the things that you can do with this engine are just phenomenal. I love it. Oh yeah, one thing that I did forget to mention is that Kepler also has a scale effect. It reduces its pendulum scale every one of your standby phases. So, and then it destroys all your monsters that have a higher level or the same level. So let's say this goes to scale 6 after 2 turns. All your level 6 or higher monsters will be destroyed. Why can this come up? Against Mystic Mine. So you can clear your own board that way, so yeah. It's just another thing that it does come up when you play against that deck. But for the rest, like, of course that doesn't come up. But yeah, triple gate. This card is just amazing. And then to accompany the Synchro strategy, I'm playing Monster Reborn, the best extender right now in the game, I feel. This card is just nuts. Like, whatever happens for hand traps that they have, if you have Monster Reborn, like, you're just playing through it. It's crazy. And this is also an extender in some sorts of plays. Like, if you have your combo, you have Monster Reborn, fine. You'll just put down the additional Savage, or you get an additional Souls for on the field for Linkuriboh, so you can negate battles. So yeah, that's the thing. And then Emergency Teleport, just because of the fact that you can, it's a tuner extender. If they stop your plays, you have this, you can still play on. And this is on top of the fact that the combo is really resilient against hand traps on its own. So yeah, I just love this. Also, Emergency Teleport can be used during your opponent's turn. Special summon Ghost Ogre from the deck. You have another interruption. Definitely something that comes up. And then for the Eldlich part of the deck. Triple Cursed Eldland. Like, it's +1. What can you say about that? It's the best card of the entire Eldlich engine. Triple Conquistador, 1 Hakero. I really don't like Hakero that much. 1 is enough, definitely. And then triple Scarlet. You don't need Black Awakening, you don't need White Awakening. Definitely not in this deck. You don't want to lock yourself into zombies that much, so you're more or less prone to use Scarlet during your opponent's end phase most of the time. So yeah. But that's the entire Eldlich engine, 11 cards. And then the final 3 cards of the deck is triple Infinite Impermanence to round up the hand traps. 16 hand traps. That's amazing. Then for the extra deck, the Dragoon, you have to play it. Martial Metal Marcher and Herald for the combo. Savage Dragon if you can extend your combo. It is there, I love it. I don't like to play the Chaos Dragon in this, like the level 8 one, because if you start to mill 5 cards, at that point you can still mill your Dark Magician and your Red Eyes, or maybe your Red Eyes Fusions. Sometimes it goes wrong, you don't want that, so Savage, if you summon Savage, it's probably over anyway, so unless they have Super Poly, Dark Ruler, Sphere Mode, stuff like that, so yeah. That's it for all the non-link monsters already, so I'm playing 11 links. First things first, Linkuriboh, Linkross, and Link Spider. Linkuriboh, Linkross for the combo, Link Spider if you get Nibiru, or for your trap cards. It does come up. I've also used it on a summon of Driver ones. So, like, I had Driver on the field, I just made Link Spider, and then went into Access Code Talker, because Access Code also needs effect monsters. So that's also a thing that could happen. Then for Link 2s, I'm playing double Helki Fibrax. You need 1 for the combo, and then you need 1 for the OTK play with Selene and Access Code. Double Verti Anaconda. I think I've explained this a lot on my channel already, but you definitely need to. I've never been in a situation where the second one is definitely bad. So, like, even if you need it, you can just use it to link climb, and that's definitely a thing that can happen. And then the last 4 cards for utility, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, standard outs to problem cards, why not? And then Selene and Access Code Talker. I love Selene because it can also revive Dragoon if you need it. And then use like a Golden Lord with Selene to go into Access Code. I mean, just awesome plays you can do. And then Access Code is just like, it's bonkers, really. Of course, some tokens, like the Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. I don't play the Mecha Phantom Beast, but if the opponent sees them, maybe they think I do. Nibiru token, and then 2 tokens for the Link Cross. There are combo variations where I need 3 tokens for the Link Cross, so then I just summon one of the Mecha Phantom Beasts, I guess. And then for the side deck, you definitely don't need to copy this, because every side deck is different depending from your locals. But I do feel that this one fights the meta pretty well, so I'm definitely going to show it. Triple Lancia, Virtual World, Dinosaurs, PK boards, this like Orcust. This is kind of good against all of them. I do side these in against Infernoble and Dragon Link, just because of the fact that the Eldlich engine going second against those decks is terrible. You don't want to see the Eldlich cards at all. Herald Savage on field means that you can't use Golden Lord's effect. Any card that you can search from Cursed Eldland is a slow card because it's a trap, so you won't be able to break the board with them. Which means that you need other cards. And I decided to put 11 cards in my side deck specifically for going second against combo decks that can put out Herald and Savage on their board. And I know that Lancea might not be the greatest thing against Infernoble or Dragon Link, but it does stop some plays. And stopping some plays is better than stopping no plays. And these cards are still good in other matchups, so I definitely want to run them. Triple Draw and Lock. Same scenario as the Lanceas. Not great against all decks, but it's good against most of the decks, so definitely worth playing them. Two Kumungus, the Sticky String Kaiju. I like this Kaiju the most. I need a Kaiju, I'll explain in a bit. I'm gonna put the hand traps on the side. The utmost reason I play two Kaijus is not per se for Dragoon, although it is a good out for Dragoon. You also have the Buster Lock, both from Dragon Link and the Buster Blader deck itself, so this gets rid of that. Against Zodiac, you can just tribute their zoo, tribute the Zeus, just get rid of the problem monster. Against decks that make VFD, not all people actually shotgun VFD in case you have Gamma, Impum, go from there. So if you have the Kaiju, put over the VFD. Now, you might think, if that's so important, Kaiju, why aren't you playing more of it? Well, on top of the two Kaijus, I'm also playing Triple Book of Moon. And it kind of has the same purpose in it that it can stop most of the same threats. It can stop Zeus from activating because you just Book of Moon it and then it's face down, you can do your plays. It can stop the Buster Blader lock, both of them, like the one that's on Savage or Legionnaire. You flip the monster face down, Buster lock falls off. Against the Buster Blader deck, you just book one of their two monsters, either the Fusion or the Synchro, and your plays can go through. Book of Moon, however, also has a different use in the deck. Because if you go first, you can set it, protect the Herald from just being attacked over. Against Zodiac, you can set their Zoo monster, and their turn basically stops. So it also has different plays, but I think Book of Moon is more important than the Kaiju. So I went for the 2-3 ratio there. I do think that is going to work out pretty well. I'm still looking for the third ulti Book of Moon. I thought I had it, but I can't find it. If I can't find it, I have to buy a third one, but I don't mind. So look out for that to have a playset. But yeah, I do think 2 Kaiju and 3 Book of Moon is definitely a good ratio for that. Why am I playing the Sticky String Kaiju? Oh my god, like Kumungus. It has 2400 attack and 2500 defense. The 2500 attack means that I can run it over with Golden Lord when it's non-boosted, which is important because, well, if you can't run it over, then it sticks on the field and that's kind of dangerous. And secondly, it's a level 7. So if I open both, I can special one to my opponent's side, special one to my side, normal summon a level 1 tuner and make Savage. If I need to, and that's a thing that could happen. So that's the reason why I decided for this one. It's simply the best in this scenario. And then the final 4 cards, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, just in case. Like it's one card. I had one spot open because of the 2 Kaijus, and then Triple Solemn Judgment for going first. Going first, you often side in the Triple Solemn Judgment and the Triple Book of Moon. They are interruptions, so yeah, I mean, getting out hand traps that you don't need is actually a viable strategy, I think, in that scenario. But yeah, that was my deck profile. It is a tad long, almost 25 minutes. But I do hope that you see it through and that you like it. I put most of the explanations in this video already. So that means that I'm not going to explain a lot of things anymore during combo videos. And I'm going to put some dueling book videos online again. So I am grinding up a little bit more in Dueling Book, and some of the matches are just really good to see, so yeah, why not, I guess. But yeah, anyway, that's the video. I hope you guys liked it. Comment, rate, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out my Facebook, sometimes I post there. Yeah, I hope you guys liked it. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Ciao!